All right, welcome to tonight's Thrive Experience Zoom. I am so excited to introduce you to my amazing friends, and I'm thankful to the person that invited you to this Zoom because without them, you wouldn't be here. So thank you so much for that. And if you are suffering with being exhausted or tired or moody, or you have aches and discomforts, you're gonna wanna stick around because there's three amazing stories that are gonna go over a lot of these things and the benefits of the Thrive experience. So, what exactly is the Thrive experience? If you've never heard of Thrive before, you just somehow stumbled across this Zoom, it's a three-step, simple step Thrive experience nutrition system. In the morning, we first start out with these amazing capsules. These are the men's capsules. There's two in this package, right? So, as soon as your eyes open up, before your feet hit the floor, you're going to open up the capsules, pop in your mouth, and drink it down with a glass of water. Now, you're going to wait 20 minutes, okay? Because you want those capsules to get activated in your stomach. They're full of vitamins and all these things, right? There's so many ingredients I don't want to bore you with. But you wait the 20 to 40 minutes, and you're going to drink down this premium lifestyle mix, okay? This has digestive enzymes, pre and probiotics, and they're going to work synergistically together, and they mix up in your gut. They get married in your gut. These two things right here, and guys, they taste amazing. Guys, the lifestyle mix is so micronized. It's so fine. It's not chalky. There's so many incredible flavors. This is the OG. This is the vanilla. But they have, I love snickerdoodle, I love strawberry, chocolate. There's just so many different flavors. So don't worry, it's not one of those kind of gross shakes. This shake is delicious, right? So you got step one, you step two, and then the third step, this is the patented DFT. What does DFT stand for? Derma Fusion Technology. Now this is a little foam sticker. If you can see that right there, it's jam-packed with 100 vitamins and nutrients and minerals that's going to go onto a lean, dry piece of your skin, and it's going to be absorbed in through your skin throughout the day. And it's time released, right? So that's what's so amazing about these products. They all three work together, right? So a lot of people say, I don't really want to do the shakes, or I don't take capsules, or that sticker is silly. Guys, these products need to be taken as instructed, right? 20 minutes after you take the capsules, you're going to drink that lifestyle mix. I just shake mine up into a little shaker cup like this with water, and then I throw in that DFT. I'm done for the day. It's that simple. So now you know what we're going to be talking about. I wanted to let you know it's free to be a customer, okay? All you need to do is get back to the person that got you on this call, and they can walk you through how to get your own personal account, right? And not only that, you can thrive for free as well. And we're going to get into that after you hear some of these amazing stories. So first up, I'm so excited that I have three of my favorite people that are going to share their Thrive experience. These are all three direct people that I've brought into the company, and they've been with me almost since day one. They're my OG Thrivers. So first off, I have Angie Shiner. Angie is going to be a little bit humble, but this girl is a fitness competitor, has been for a long time. You know, she's maybe not doing it anymore, but I saw her and I'm like, she needs my stuff. She needs these vitamins, you know, and I reached out to her and I said, girl, these things are going to change your life. I know you're into fitness. I know you're into your health. Will you try my supplements? So Angie, please unmute yourself and take it away from there.
Hey, thanks, Jay, for the introduction. Thanks for having me on here. You know, I absolutely love sharing my Thrive experience story. And I always say I will stop sharing it when it stops working. But, you know, like Jason said, I have been with him since almost day one of when he started. I'm going on 5 years this November. And to be honest, I was a complete skeptic. Okay. I was a tired, exhausted mom. I never slept well. I hit that snooze button multiple times in the morning, and I lived on 7 large coffees a day. And on top of that, I was dealing with digestive issues for about 35 years. And I had tried absolutely everything and anything, and as Jason alluded to, I am an ex-fitness competitor. So I exercise every day. I eat healthy. I was taking about 15 different over-the-counter vitamins and supplements, thought I was doing all the right things. We hear this all the time. I already eat healthy. I already take vitamins. You know what? You have not tried vitamins until you try these 3 simple steps. I was very intrigued by the delivery system of, this dermal fusion technology, but even more so in my busy life, I needed simple and easy. And as you just heard, in the first 20 minutes of your day, you're, 1, 2, 3, and you're done. So I decided I was going to put my skepticism aside. I was going to jump in, grab myself a 30-day supply. And man, oh man, I don't know why I said no in the beginning. I was lucky enough to be a day 1 thriver. Not everybody is. These 3 steps are designed to fill those nutritional gaps. We all have gaps in our body. We cannot fill it with nutrition and exercise alone. We need to have premium grade nutrients, and that's what you get in these 3 steps of Thrive. So for me, I took those products on day 1. I had great energy, but I really didn't think too much of it until day 3, when I realized I had been sleeping through the night, getting up before my alarm, and I hadn't drank those 7 coffees in 3 days. So that was a game changer for me. I swore up and down I wasn't going to be able to give up my caffeine. I needed it for that energy, and it just got better and better from there. 6 days in, I was able to pull my belt 2 holes further. I was actually in the gym with my boys. I wear a weight belt when I work out. I was able to pull that 2 holes further. So that meant I was losing belly bloat that I had been carting around for most of my adult life. My body was actually absorbing these nutrients. 2 weeks in, it was my daughter that noticed that I wasn't crawling out of bed like a 90-year-old. So I used to tippy toe, to the bathroom all bent over, because the aches and discomforts in my body, I was chalking up to my age. I'm going to be 52 in a couple of months. And I just thought it was just, suck it up. This is how I was going to feel as I get older. But it was actually a nutritional gap I didn't realize I had. And it just got better and better from there. So like I said, I'm going on 5 years. I've never missed a day. I will not go a day without my Thrive, because I never want to go back to feeling the way I did before.
Yeah, thank you so much, Angie. It's so true, right? You drank a lot of coffee. I drank a lot of Mountain Dew and coffee. I was like addicted to caffeine. So when I started the Thrive experience, I can't believe I don't drink coffee or Mountain Dews anymore. It's amazing. I used to drink a lot of coffee with you, didn't I, Shadia? So my next speaker is Shadia, and she also has been with me for a really long time. And she has a completely different story, and I don't even want to ruin it. Shadia, take it away.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks for having me. I always love sharing my story. Anytime you ask me, I'm like, I'm already in, because I know there's someone out there that needs to hear it. Unlike Angie, I was naturally always fit. I didn't do competing, but I was naturally fit. Mom of 3, great metabolism. And then one day in my late 20s, things just shifted for me. I started noticing that I got even skinnier, like my weight was dropping more. And I was that person that could eat everything. I loved food. I loved to take care of my body. I knew it was important to be healthy. I did struggle on, the coffee pot. I woke up every morning, even though I was a hyper person, I just felt like I needed that coffee to give me that extra push to get me through. And it was, a couple cups to get going and, to get my day on. And kids and get into businesses, and us as moms, we tend to, we put ourselves last, right? Days go on, you're snacking through all these foods and, running ourselves ragged, drinking coffee. And then, like I said, in my late 20s, I just got really hit with some digestive issues that were really hard on me, a lot of inflammation. Again, eating anything and everything in sight, because I thought it was a privilege to be able to eat, not work out, and have this body that was skinny. And everybody would say, "Oh my God, you're so skinny. How are you a mom of 3? How do you do it? How do you eat everything? How do you," they all thought I was this, a great person in my body and my health. But little did they all know, and I know that I wasn't. Like, I might have looked good on the outside, I thought, but I was inside, I was so inflamed. I wasn't regular in the bathroom anymore. You know, it's sad when you actually say, I look forward to being pregnant, because when you're pregnant, you're regular in the bathroom, right? And you ladies can understand what I'm saying. But after pregnancies, it was like, it just stopped for me, regularity. And that's important, to go to the bathroom. So, you know, not being able to have a good digestive system. I was dealing with that inflammation, drinking coffee, hyper, running around. But guess what? At the end of the day, when I was done closing that shop up, my salon, and coming home, cooking dinner, I realized it was taking every bit of me to just be present, make dinner, and, you know, get going through the night. I always knew the importance of prebiotics and probiotics. Always did. I wasn't oblivious to that. So I wasn't skeptic. You know, when Jay had reached out to me, like he said, I'm one of the OGs. I was one of the OGs, July 24, 2018. And I'll never forget that day, because that was the day my life and my husband's life changed. We were not skeptic. We were right on board. You said prebiotics and probiotics, but not only that, like Angie said, I was intrigued with the delivery system. And most importantly, I need to go. My time is precious. So giving me these and done first 20 minutes of my morning, I'm in, like, sign me up. So I loved the fact all I had to do was roll over. The second I opened my eyes in the morning and I popped these lifestyle capsules, and I make jokes. I say, give me 7 minutes. It's a wrap. But that morning, it was like within minutes, you know, that fog lifted. Again, I was always hyper, but it was like I was a smooth, calm, hyper, but focused. I was like, this is great, you know, because I'm kind of all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. People know me, but they love me for that. But I was very focused. But really, where I noticed the magic happened for me on day one, and yes, Jay, the shakes are incredible, super, super, super fine. You know, you pour it in and it's just poof, the powder. I shook it up. I was like, wow, really? Shook it up, drank it down. I enjoyed it. But where I noticed it was about 5 minutes later, I was able to go to the bathroom, like just like a normal person. Wasn't like, oh my God, I gotta go to the bathroom. No, my body was, it absorbed that shake. It felt it. I can't explain it. And I tell people this all the time. I can't explain it, but I felt something working in my gut, and then used the bathroom like a normal person. I noticed that day I didn't have as much inflammation going on, and my body would give me signs of that. I slept great that night, woke up the next morning, you know, without an alarm too, didn't touch the coffee. Day 3, still going, still regular in the bathroom. Day 10, I'm like, okay, are you serious? 10 days now. Now, guys, keep up with me here. 11 years, there was no irregularity, you know, weeks sometimes that go by. So for 10 days in a row, being able to use the bathroom, digestive system was like on point. Yeah, no inflammation. My skin was glowing. People were noticing it on vacation. I knew right there. I was like, there's something different. And I'm so happy to say that I haven't stopped screaming and sharing since that point on, because I have been able to put on a healthy 16 pounds given over the 5.5 years. Now I've, you know, fluctuated up and down, but I've held 13 solid. And for me, that's huge. I'm currently now I'm 45 years old. I'm diving into the fitness world. My husband himself, he's down 70+ pounds. And I love the delivery system. You know, when I know that something this good is going through my body all day long and I'm guaranteed getting it, I mean, it doesn't get any better. And like Angie said, I'll stop sharing when it stops working. And what's great is that people have gotten to witness me live here in the public on social media for the past 5.5+ years, reversing an age. And when I thought the first year was great, it gets better and better, because I see today less inflammation. Like, it's still there. We build it up in our body. So every day I'm blown away. Every day I see something else. Every day I'm grateful for something else. And every day I'm grateful for the person I know whose life I'm going to change that day, because it's incredible. These stories are incredible. And I won't stop sharing. I won't. And I know there's people out there just like me who think, you know, because you're skinny, you got it made, you're healthy. No, it's not always that. It's so much more. Heal the gut, heal yourself, take care of yourself. Vitamins are important. And most importantly, make sure your vitamins are premium. Okay. Premium matters. Simplicity matters. Our time matters, and you matter.
That's so true. Thank you so much, Shadia. she's right, guys. These are the highest quality premium nutrition that you can get. It's that incredible, right? They don't put crap in this stuff. This is the highest quality source, raw materials. And guys, you're just never ever gonna regret when you get this in your system, right? So Shadia had some inflammation, she had some digestive issues. These products helped her greatly. You know, she's gained that healthy weight. Greg, her husband, has lost 70 pounds. I myself, I'm down 40 pounds on these products. But now I want you to hear my amazing friend Maya, who had just given birth. She was, I don't even know the term, you know, when you have postpartum. She was in postpartum with her fourth baby. And I said, girl, you need to give this a shot. Tell them what happened.
Hey guys, thanks Jay for having me on. Just like Shadia and Angie, I shout my story from the rooftops because it has just been an incredible ride. So, you know, Jason and I, we've known each other for over 20 years. I used to say 25, so I guess it's been about 20. I used to say 20, so I guess it's been about 25 now. And I call it fate. We ran into each other at the DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles. And like Jay said, I was about 8 months postpartum with my fourth little one. And, you know, 4 babies later, it is harder and harder to lose the weight. I'm sure all of you mamas, most of you mamas can understand that. But, you know, I had kind of given up. I was an athlete my whole life. I was used to being super fit. And like I said, after baby number 3 and number 4, I was almost 40 and it just was harder and harder no matter what I did. So I'm always so grateful for that day that we just happened to run into each other. And Jason said, Maya, you have to try these products. I feel amazing. And I am not a skeptical person. I will give pretty much anything a chance. I'll try anything twice. So I dove in head first. Jason gave me my first sample pack. And, you know, my day one, I'll never forget it. It was a Saturday morning. I got out of bed at like 6 a.m., super excited to start my Thrive experience, took my capsules, drank my lifestyle mix, threw on my DFT, and I was off to the races. Anyone that knows me knows that I don't clean. It's like my least favorite thing to do, right? So, including my husband, my goal in life is to have a full-time housekeeper, but that's beside the point. It was about 9 a.m., 3 hours into my Thrive experience, and my husband came out. He was waking up and he looks around. I had the entire house clean, top to bottom. I was going and you know, he was like, who are you and what have you done with my wife? You know, so it just got better and better. I stayed on the process. My husband Lane, he started thriving about 2 weeks after I did because he just saw the change in me. He saw my energy. And, you know, as moms, we, like Shadia said, we put everybody else first. I am a worker. I was a bartender half my life. I own a bar now. So bartending double after double, just trying to make ends meet. You know, I'd come home, I'd lay on the couch. We call it being a momby, right? Like a mom zombie. I would sit on the couch. I would mom from the couch. I was in a bad mood. I was always exhausted until I started my Thrive experience. So I'll never forget, I was about 2.5 months in and I noticed my pants were fitting differently, right? Like I was at Target and I think I actually sent Jason a picture. I remember the red shorts I had on. It was like a size 14. And I pulled my shorts over. Like I was used to feeling like a sausage, right? Anytime I had to go try on a bathing suit, go get something for a wedding, like I felt like a sausage. And like that wasn't my life, you know, and that's not how it was supposed to be. So when I went in the dressing room that day and I realized, oh my God, like my pants are fitting differently, I hopped on the scale and I was an insane amount of weight down. So I kept going. and it got better and better. Before I knew it, I was 60, 70, 80 pounds down. I'm currently over 90 pounds down. I feel better at 41 with 4 kids than I felt at 26 with 2 kids. And, Lane's lost over 60 pounds, and, something has to be said about being a happy mom, and a mom that has energy, and a mom that's not screaming at her children. So I went from that momming from the couch to, pretty much any night you could then find me jumping on the trampoline at 8 p.m. with my babies until dark, So it's just been an incredible journey. It's super simple too, you guys. That is what is so important, as working moms, working dads, busy people. I don't have time to follow, all the different plans there are out there. Thrive is 3 simple steps for a reason. I take my capsules, drink my lifestyle mix, throw my patch on, and I go out the door because there is absolutely no stopping me now that I'm a thriving mom.
That's awesome. So guys, you've heard from these 3 ladies, 3 different stories all together, right? Because why? The 3 simple steps have improved their lives, packed with vitamins and nutrients that you can't get anywhere else, the highest quality grade. So if you or anybody that you know is tired, exhausted, doesn't feel good, has some discomforts in their body, you need these 3 simple steps. You need them. I'm telling you, these are going to change your freaking life. And if you don't, trust me, just try them for yourself to prove me wrong, because I'm telling you, these are the best supplements on the market. Now, that's the Thrive experience in a nutshell. So get back with the person that shared this Zoom with you. Let's get you that free account so you can research the vitamins. You can see all the ingredients, but get yourself on the products. I highly encourage you to make that call to your friend that introduced you to this product and get yourself a free account. That's number 1. Now, if you're really interested, there also is a business opportunity, right? So we're not going to get into that tonight, but these products have not only changed our body physically, they've also changed our lives financially. And that is something that you're going to reach out to the person that shared this video, or shared this Zoom link with you, and they can go over how easy it is to become a customer and how easy it is to be a promoter. It's free to do both. And I'm so grateful for you ladies that joined me, that trusted me. I've loved watching your lives change before my eyes. And like Shadia said, all 3 of you have aged in reverse. I think I have too. But thanks everybody for joining. And don't forget, reach out to the person that gave you this Zoom link and get yourself on these products, because they are going to change your life. Thanks for watching.